A new at 4:30, having a small amount of marijuana may not earn you a criminal record for much longer here in the state of Tennessee. Decriminalization is back for debate at the state's capital. News 4's Rebecca Cardenas is working for you tonight. She spoke to the lawmakers backing it who say it's about protecting teens and young adults. Becca.
Yeah, Lauren, that's exactly right. Tennessee is one of 16 states currently where marijuana is completely illegal. That's shown here in red on the map and has also not been decriminalized in any way in those states. In 10 states and Washington, D.C., it is completely legal. Well, it's fully illegal in Nebraska and North Carolina as well, but neither jail first-time offenders, and the rest of the states that you see here have either at least medicinally legalized it, and many of those have decriminalized it as well.
It's a measure that's been discussed.
Democratic Senator Sarah Kyle says fear is the only thing standing in the way of looser penalties for marijuana in Tennessee.
We do not need to be putting our people, our citizens, in jail and prevent them from working.
Her bill proposal would decriminalize the possession of less than an ounce of marijuana, a law she says keeps primarily young people in mind.
There's many young people that come out of college having this charge on their record as possessing marijuana, and it prohibits them from seeking the jobs that they want.
Right now, if you're caught with any amount of marijuana in Tennessee, you get a misdemeanor, up to a year in jail, and a $2,500 fine. In 2016, both Memphis and Nashville passed city ordinances giving officers the discretion to charge someone with a civil infraction for small amounts of marijuana. Then Governor Bill Haslam later signed a bill repealing those local laws.
People have a lot of fear that this plant will make their children want to experiment with other drugs. I would love it to pass this year, but at least it gets us to start discussing what marijuana really is and break down those barriers of fear.
And it's interesting because the senator that you introduced us to has also introduced legislation that might decriminalize marijuana as well.
Yes, medicinal marijuana for people out of state, actually. Okay. So this bill would allow people to bring up to half an ounce of marijuana into Tennessee as long as they can prove that they've got permission from their doctor where they live. She says that people bring medication for like asthma, diabetes, other things across state borders all the time. So she says, why should this be any different?
Well, and you think about it, there's so many people who travel to this city and to this state. So it that makes sense. Yep. All right, Rebecca, thank you. Yep.